Roblox has a bit of an identity crisis. Ask most people over the age of 20 what they think of it, and you'll probably hear some variation of, oh, it's that game for kids, right? Or maybe, my little brother plays it. And for a long time, that was true. Roblox was built for younger players. It exploded on elementary school playgrounds. It became the go-to digital hangout for millions of kids, long before the word metaverse ever even meant something. But something's shifting. Roblox is changing its tone, its branding, its priorities, and most of all, its audience. There's a quiet transformation happening, and it raises a big question. What happens when a kid's platform tries to grow up? Do they evolve with their audience, or lose what made them work in the first place? This video isn't about Roblox the game. It's about Roblox the ecosystem, the platform, the brand, the culture, and the strange tightrope it's walking right now. Because here's the truth. Roblox isn't just for kids anymore. But it's also not entirely not for kids. And trying to be both, that might be its biggest challenge yet. Roblox launched all the way back in 2006, but it didn't really explode until nearly a decade later, when Gen Z kids started logging in like crazy, discovering user-made games and building their first virtual identities. For those kids, Roblox wasn't just another game. It was a place, a social space, a creative sandbox. And for many, it was their first experience building something digital. But here's what's interesting. Those kids, they're not kids anymore. The players who discovered Roblox in 2013 are now in their late teens or early 20s. Some of them never stopped playing. Some became developers. A few turned it into an actual career. Roblox's core audience started to age, and instead of losing them, Roblox made a move. They started aging up with them. The graphics got better. The avatar system evolved. Developers were given more tools, more monetization options. Voice chat was introduced. Clothing got more expressive. The marketing started looking less like a toy commercial and more like an ad for a real platform. In 2023, they launched an experience guidelines system designed to allow more teen-rated content while still giving parents some control. They announced ambitions for educational games and working-age users. In short, Roblox started thinking long-term. Instead of rebooting the same platform every generation, they wanted to become something players can grow with. A full ecosystem from age 8 to adulthood. And on paper, that sounds smart. But in practice, evolving from kids platform to everything platform is a tricky thing to pull off. Because with every new step towards older users, you risk losing the ones who made you what you are. Growing up with your audience sounds ideal, but here's the catch. Roblox's success was built on being the ultimate kids platform. Not just a game, but the digital playground. Simple to use, colourful, friendly, safe, or at least safe enough. Parents were comfortable with it. Schools experimented with it. Kids felt free inside it. But when you start adding voice chat, realistic avatars, more mature experiences, and fashion-forward branding, it starts to raise questions. Who is Roblox really for now? Because if you shift too far towards older users, teens, young adults, even brands, you risk alienating the parents who used to say yes without thinking. And if the platform becomes too mature or too complex, younger kids might not feel like it's for them anymore. You see, this tension plays out in small ways. Some creators are building highly stylized, narrative-driven experiences, while others are still making obbies out of free assets. Some players want immersive hangouts, while others want silly minigames. It's not wrong, it's just fractured. And that fracture is something Roblox never had to deal with before. When your whole identity was the safe space for kids, your audience was focused. Now, Roblox is trying to be a kids platform, a teen social network, a dev tool, and a metaverse hub all at once. That kind of split identity works for some companies. YouTube evolved, Discord evolved, even Fortnite evolved. But the difference is, those platforms never started with 8-year-olds as their foundation. Roblox did, and that makes growing up complicated. Roblox isn't just reacting to its audience aging up, it's actively pushing forward, trying to become more than it ever was. In the last few years, the platform has made it clear they don't want to be seen as a kids' game. They want to be seen as a platform for creation, education, entertainment, and identity. Think about what that means. They've hosted live concerts, partnered with brands like Gucci, Nike, and NFL, introduced immersive 3D ads, added voice chat and spatial audio. They've launched initiatives to attract older developers and even professional studios. They're developing tools for animation, scripting, and dynamic lighting that rival lightweight game engines. And they're heavily investing in AI-generated assets, real-time physics, and better monetization frameworks for developers. They don't want to just be where games are played. They want to be where the future of digital interaction happens. That includes everything from virtual school trips, corporate onboarding, fashion shows, movie launches, and of course, games. Their recent push into immersive education is another step in that direction. Roblox wants to be where kids play when they're 10 and where they learn, build, and maybe even work by the time they're 18. And honestly, that's ambitious, it's bold, maybe even brilliant. But it also raises the stakes, because as Roblox grows up, it's no longer just competing with other kid-friendly games. It's stepping into territory owned by Steam, Epic, Discord, and YouTube, all at once. So the question becomes, can one platform do all of that, without losing the trust, simplicity, and charm that made it work in the first place? The truth is, Roblox is at a crossroads. It's not just trying to scale, it's trying to evolve. From playground to platform, from hobby to economy, from kids game to cultural infrastructure. And that's hard, because when you grow up, you change. And sometimes growing up means letting go of who you used to be. That's what Roblox is up against now. Can it become a space for creators, developers, teens, educators, maybe even adults, without abandoning the community that built it? Can it keep the chaotic charm and creativity of its early years, while introducing polished tools and mature content? Can it still be fun and silly and weird, while also being profitable, scalable, and brand safe? These are the questions Roblox is quietly trying to answer. One update, one feature, one generation at a time. And if they get it right, Roblox could become something we haven't really seen before. A platform that not only adapts to its audience, but grows with them. But if they get it wrong, it risks becoming something worse than outdated. Unclear. A space that's no longer magical for kids, but never quite resonant for anyone else either. So what happens when a kids platform tries to grow up? I guess we're all about to find out together.